we'll have everybody stand. Miss Sandra, if you will open us up with the word of prayer, please.
Lord, we thank thee one more time that you've let us assemble as we are here tonight. Lord, we ask that you would be with each thing that's said and done, that it will be done in decency and in order. Bless each one that's hurting tonight, Lord, you know who they are. All these favors, Lord, we ask in thy name for thy sake. Amen.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Councilman Steiner.
Here.
Councilwoman Fletcher.
Here.
Councilwoman Vickers.
Here.
Councilman Woody. Here. Councilman Dodd.
Here.
Mayor Fletcher.
Here.
Gordon Steiner. And Attorney Kennedy. We do have it done.
All right. Next thing then is the approval of the minutes from October 15th.
I only saw one thing on page 3, but I think it's really page 2.
Oh, yeah.
But, on the items from council, the second paragraph, says New Year's Eve party.
I feel like you did that on purpose.
Nope.
So I sent it to you and you did some revisions.
I'd have made more than that.
That's all I saw.
There's another one on here somewhere, so.
Oh, I'm down here looking at this.
So Jacob said he was gonna have another flawless.
Yeah, I think you made some revisions yourself.
Anything else, Mom?
Yeah, there's something else.
Anybody have anything else? If not, we'll entertain a motion that be approved with the one correction.
So moved.
Got a motion by John, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Melanie, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. All right, old business updates on Christmas parade, dinner, and Christmas lights contest. Oh, sorry, financial statements, I'll run ahead of myself.
It's okay, bud. Total income for the month was $158,590.86. Expenditures for the month was $77,331.08 for a surplus for the month of $81,259.78. I will say out of that large income, 75,000 of that was the donation from Comores. We also had a couple of pretty large B&Os that came through as well. Boyd came through. Then we had a $3,500 donation from Parkland Carmines. I know I probably said that wrong. That was actually for the town fair, for the payment of the stage
Sponsorship.
You will see, we did have the Davis tree service for $12,500 that came out. That was, something council agreed upon back in July, cutting the trees down at the end of Fourth Street. The vinyl for the new police car, $1,200. Other than that, most of the expenditures were pretty normal. A lot of insurance, Mark and I was just talking about that, a lot of insurance payments you see every month. A lot of people don't realize how much the town actually pays to PIA and Retired Health Benefit Trust. But anyway, you'll see a lot of that out there. I will tell you that I am working with the Hill Group in Charleston, trying to find something different. We have sent over a couple of things, Lynn and I trying to get a quote for them to help hopefully reduce the cost of that for the employees as well, so. Any questions on financials for the month?
How many lanes did you say we had?
15 maybe. I don't have the exact number.
But still, just looking at the delinquent payments is pretty ridiculous.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'll tell you that, it doesn't get much better even on the sanitary side. We had 17 or 18 today in the sanitary board meeting, which is the largest number I think we've had since, for a while, so.
Was it more than a couple months?
Oh, no, it's anybody that's, over $200 in arrears.
Wow.
Every month we have anywhere from 7 to 12, it seems like, but we've got 17 or 18 today.
Any other questions? If not, we'll entertain a motion to approve the financial statements as presented.
So moved.
Okay, got a motion by Jacob, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mark. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign? So, all right, now we're going on, old business. Updates on Christmas parade, dinner, and Christmas lights contest. Tell me how it opened.
Okay, on the Christmas parade, Lynn said so far we have 15 people, or 15 different organizations this time, which is really pretty good, because it's still kind of early. We are doing that on the Saturday, the 14th, because we all were confused there for a while. The Christmas dinner will be at 6 o'clock on Friday, the 13th. And the lights will be judging those, and I've got 2 judges that's gonna be judging those on the 16th at 6 o'clock in December. So make sure you have your lights turned on, and we've got some guidelines that we go by and everything, and see who might win this year. Also can I go ahead and do the New Year's Eve thing too? Also, I had asked last time if maybe we could do a New Year's Eve party for the people on Friday nights. They brought in quite a bit of money for us. They pretty much kept everything up and running with the money that they brought in. And I would like to have finger foods and not charge them. I'd like for council to help, to be there to serve, and they'll just come up and we'll just put whatever on their plate, but it'll just be finger foods. We're already starting to get a menu together with Ramona and Nicole and I are. There'll be like meatballs, little weenies, little sandwiches, things like that. The band was going to charge us an outrageous price. It's the new band, Mike Chastain and the East of Nashville. Everybody seemed to like them. They were here the last time. So we're gonna get them, and I told them we could not pay that, so they come down to $500. So the account has $371 in it right now, and then we'll bring in probably about $200, at the door that night. I don't think we're gonna do 50-50 that night. We haven't really decided on that yet, but I think that'll be enough to pay for the band, and that'll kind of finish up for a while until we can get some other stuff started, but, I would like for council, for it to come out of the activity fund to fund some of the food, which we're looking at probably about 300. We're gonna say 300, it probably won't be that much, but we're gonna say 300. That'll take care of the drinks and the thing. It'll be from 7 to 9:30, and then that way everybody can get home before, as you say, the drunks get on the road. But we won't have any alcoholic beverages or anything like that. I know you won't come, will you?
I was going to sleep out.
There you go.
I'll be here now.
But I think, I think it'll be good for the community, and I think it'll be good, cause it's open to everybody that's 18 and up. And just because we're saying 18 and up is because these older people like to dance, and I like to see them dance, and we just can't have kids running around maybe knocking somebody down. So, that's why we did that. And, if you guys haven't come out and seen this, it's really, if nothing else, it's a lot of fun just sitting out there watching these people dance and enjoying themselves. We've got a couple of them that's 100 years old out there, and they get up and dance. We got one lady that's in a wheelchair that gets up with crutches and dances. So, it's just a neat thing, And we actually missed, Woody, we missed you and your wife. Mark, we missed you and yours at the dinner for Thanksgiving. We had a good time, the food was good. It's really important sometimes for us all to try to come to something like that because it lets the community know that we care about them, so.
Work, night shift is, I got it, I understand.
Other than that, I don't have anything, do you have anything else?
Do we want to make a motion, Dave?
Yeah, I think we, probably need a motion to, go ahead and have the New Year's Eve dance, and then just the expenses will come out of recreation side.
Okay, I'll make a motion.
Okay, got a motion by Melanie, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. So, John, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign? So ordered.
Real quick, on the Christmas parade, is lineup still at 5:30 and parade starts at 6? Just wanna make sure.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Saturday.
You don't have to worry about work. No, you can be there early.
I can, I'll be there at 1.
So you and Jacob gonna take care of it?
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll line it up.
Did we have any bands yet?
We have 3 bands,
Who are they? I know the
Riverside.
Highlanders.
Riverside, DuPont Middle, and,
East
East
Bank?
Bank, East Bank, I think it is, East Bank or Cedar Grove, one or the other.
Oh, okay. So, and we've always given them, we changed that last year and gave them $200.
Correct.
So we'll get that from the bands. So I'll get that together and have that ready.
And I don't know, is the Highlanders coming? I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
they
going on.
are.
Okay.
Yeah,
What time's the dinner?
The dinner's at 6.
dinner's at 6 on the 13th.
And we'll be here for it.
Okay.
6 on the 13th, right?
Yes,
Got it.
got it.
John was saying he had to get home early from work.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
it's
was
Friday and
thinking
dinner on
too for a
Saturday.
while there.
I was thinking the parade's Friday, dinner Saturday for some reason.
And I'm with you, I think we have done that in the past.
Yeah.
But last year, I went down to your house to help decorate the float on
Yeah.
Saturday, so.
Yeah, we did. And,
I think it works better for the working people to have it on Saturday, it's like you were going to leave work early, dude.
I was just totally confused.
I was too. It don't take much for it.
Yeah, thanks much for me too.
I'm getting old enough, I can claim an excuse. I had a birthday yesterday.
I know.
All right, next thing is new business, the Neo Post, United States Postal Service postage machine. We actually were told that the post office is changing some things, and the postage machine, of which we bought back in 19, is gonna be outdated. And so they're telling us that we would have to update or replace that machine, in other words. So the grand total is $4,570. We actually took this to the sanitary board today, we split that last time, so we're recommending splitting it again. Sanitary board did approve it today, half of it's $2,285. Someone will put that in the form of a motion?
I'll put it in form of a motion,
Okay.
we'll split it.
Well, do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, second on Nicole. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign, so ordered. I don't think we have any invoices, do we, John? Nothing that I'm aware of on personnel issues. Police department reports, you got that in your packet. And you'll see those.
Yeah, I know.
Do what?
I said, it's a good thing we don't protect land as far as spelling and stuff.
Oh, excuse me, hey, yeah, really, on this one. Let me mention this. This was a card that I had, came over, I guess, yesterday or today. It is for the Christmas, or for the Thanksgiving dinner, and I just wanted to read this, so, said, Mayor, you're the best. Said, please express our thanks to those that provided a nice Thanksgiving dinner for the town, Jim and Connie Fowler.
Wow.
So,
Deal.
I thought that was
Nice.
pretty
I don't
neat.
think that's very often.
Yeah, no, so that was great, so I think everything went well. So, meant to mention that before we start off with the next thing, but, the calls are there listed, so you'll see all those.
Do we know if, on 10/22, if he's still in?
10/22 on Michael, yes, he is, he's still there.
Okay.
Ten 24 and 10/25.
Yep.
Is that, I'll be honest with you, I haven't heard that, seen that on here before. Is that like a constant problem?
It has been,
Starting to be,
and,
yeah.
it got pretty bad this time because we were on, holiday there, one of those days, or not holiday, it was after 4:30 though. They actually showed up out here, on the doorstep, I let them in, and they said, well, we need the police officer to remove this boy from the house. Needless to say, we didn't have a night shift officer that night, and, so I actually called down to the deputy sheriff's office, sent it down there, and they actually did not get anyone out that night. So the next day, Glenn took care of it, so, actually went over and pulled him out of the house and took him out, so. So actually, the dad's got one, plus the grandmother now has one. So this boy is not there whatsoever, and I'm not sure really where he is right now, but that is a kind of a problem.
So he's not staying at either address right now?
No, he is not. No. And then there was not one, and I think it might have been just here in the last few weeks. So we have another one over on Fifth Street, our old police officer, the boy we've had many problems with. He was actually hauled off to jail too, so you'll see something on column coming up.
That's been kind of quiet for the last
He
7 months.
has, Chuck is actually at the house.
Good.
Dave thinks that, between us, that he probably won't make it through Christmas.
That's what
I know he's been
he's
pretty bad.
Pretty bad shape, but, I guess, Colin got in an argument with Grandma, pushed her down on the floor, the whole works, so Hot went down, hauled him out, and, he actually hit his hand, and they thought it was broken, so they ended up, took him down to the hospital, down to Thomas, and, they treated him, released him, and took him to jail, so he's still there. So a couple things, but, we actually had a guy in here from the recovery center today, and, we gave him Mike Metta's name, and asked him to, possibly go down and visit with him. and see if maybe there's something he can either help him with, or take him, get him somewhere, get him some help, or whatever. So, and the thing was, Nicole, the boy's name was, Greg Holcomb, that was here.
Mm.
And, so we'll see what they can do. So we did refer that to them, so we'll see how that goes, so. So that's pretty much the report, unless somebody else has another question. If not, items from the mayor, I guess first thing, Jerry, I think your tires are gone,
They are.
so I took care of that for you.
I appreciate it.
So you took care of that. I'll tell you that, you know, the one thing on the police report was for the lettering of the car, the striping. That's been done, the new police car. We actually have all that equipment just about in. We're waiting on the cage and the front roll bar, push bar on the front, and they're thinking it's gonna be here in the next week and a half or so. That equipment that I brought to you before was right at $15,000. We did submit the Public Safety Grant Committee report to Public Safety Grant, and I still sit on that board, and it's funny, but we did get awarded $15,000. So we will get a check from the county to pay for all that equipment, so nothing will come out of our general fund, so it worked out pretty well. Now I've got one in for the fire department, so I think we'll get that one too, and so we'll see what we can get done with that one. The Christmas lights are up through town, and we've lit the cross and everything, and so everything's good there, and I think we're trying to just get through these past few weeks and next few weeks. We've got several of the guys that like to hunt, and I think everybody knows that. So we got several people out the next 2 to 3 weeks for hunting and everything else, so we'll get that done, and then from there. Mark, you gonna cover the mural?
I can give a little update, I don't have much.
Well, when you come, I
Yeah.
just had it written down, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine, we can do that when we get to you there. Ray, anything from you?
No.
Nothing, okay. And items from council? Wood, anything? Mark, we're good?
No, just the pictures that I sent everybody, he's got a lot of it, he says he got what, I think 90% of it done. Now, I think weather is starting to hinder the apply of it, so. But he did say to pressure wash it before, and he would give me a heads up, but there's really nothing new other than the pictures.
They
So-
look really good though.
So we definitely need Mike or, Kevin to probably take the jumper down there and
Yeah.
pressure wash that thing.
Well, he don't want that done there right before, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he knows to let me know, give me a few days heads up.
Okay.
and I don't think he's talking next week or anything.
No.
Kevin's off all next
Yeah.
week, so. So we
But
can.
that's about it, really nothing new.
Do you think that, does cold weather have any effect on that? Cause I know that every day it's gotta be.
I think he said
Glued
it
up
needs to
there.
be 60, then
Yeah, he did say that the
Yeah,
weather
but-
does affect
Said that,
the
right?
application.
it has to at least be 60 degrees.
Okay, so it might be,
Might be too late for this year.
Spring.
Yeah.
Might be,
It may, so we'll see.
unless we get some crazy warm day, cause he said it takes like 3 days to apply it, and then unless we get some wild
Crazy,
weather.
3 or 4
Wouldn't
days.
surprise me though, honestly.
3 or 4 days of an Indian summer.
yeah, that happens all the time.
It does. I don't think we know anymore.
Yeah, I think we're the only one he's working on.
We were, in Sanitary Board today, we're trying to do all this camera work and smoke test. We've gotten the majority of it done, but still probably need, they said probably about 3/4 of a day. And we're gonna try to do it the rest of this week, and said, well, don't look too good the rest of this week. Then said, well, maybe next week, and we're not so sure that we'll get a good day or two next week, so we're gonna try to finish that up. And then they're talking December, we'll put our request in for the monies. but they said DEP and IJDC is out of money right now, so it's probably gonna be sometime next year before we'll be able to do that storm drain sewer project, so, but that's just to give you a little heads up there. John, what do you have, anything? Okay. Melanie?
I'd like to ask council and the community, I guess, it's, you know, Sally Robinson, which is our assessor for Kanawha County, is gonna have a swearing-in party. She'd like to have that on the 16th, and I just think we should possibly just let her use the gym free of cost, just because she is our assessor, and she has helped us with different questions and things that we've had in the past. And, it's just gonna be, she'll be sitting in, and then there'll be like a little reception afterwards.
Is that in December?
Yeah, December the
December
16th.
16th, night of the Christmas light.
Uh-huh.
That,
And she's not sure,
Monday.
she's not sure that she's gonna have it yet, so she just, you know, I told her I would find out if it would be okay, and then I think that's part of,
She has helped us out with, you know, the candidate forums we've had and everything else. And even the last one that we had earlier in the year, she didn't want any money at all. And she pretty much had people from her office and other people that just help her out with different things. Bring all the food and everything that was donated that night, so didn't take any money whatsoever. And, if it's, John, I'll relinquish the chair for a minute, I'll make a motion that we grant that to be done.
I'll second that.
Okay, well, then you gotta relinquish it back to them. John seconded, so we got a motion second to, let Sally, have the, I don't know what she wants. Gymnasium, the night of the 16th for a swearing-in ceremony, and I think this is probably gonna be Sally's last term.
I think so.
So she's got enough time to retire, she's telling me, and, I think she's ready to hang it up after this one, so, so I think it'd be a good gesture for us, and being an old kind of a Belle girl and everything, it'd be great, I think, so. So all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. Anything else, Melanie?
No, sir.
Okay, Nicole?
Well, since Melanie didn't beat me to it, I was gonna say about the Halloween party.
Oh,
We had a good turnout and appreciate everybody's help volunteering, and
It was packed.
it was very tight.
Again,
Yes.
it was, and, you know, I think we fed almost every hot dog we had, just about, didn't we?
I think
I was
there's
gonna
about
ask.
20 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I went in to see if we need to take, if I need to take any down to the homeless shelter, and said, no, this is all we got left.
Yeah.
So that
And the
was-
kids,
that was-
the kids and the
that was
adults were very appreciative.
great. Yeah, so I think we did well there, and the Thanksgiving dinner and everything else, so I think, yeah, it went real well, so. So we were good, we did get to use the, PA system we bought, and with the, mic and everything, so everything went well. Anything else, Nicole?
No, that was it.
Jacob?
Nothing from me.
Nothing for you? All right. Approval for visitors to address council.
So moved.
So moved by Jacob, we have a second.
Second.
Second by Woody. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign, so ordered. Anyone else, Karen?
I really appreciated the dinner the other night. I felt like we had a feast.
Oh, it was
The
great.
food was good.
Thank
It was
you
really
very
good.
much. Yeah, it was good. Charlie, anything? Elaine?
Yeah, Lynn had said that the gym would be closed the week of Thanksgiving, is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so no open gym that week.
Correct.
And then what about, between Christmas and New Year's, how do we do that as far as open gym? Is it
Well,
like,
if we have the New Year's Eve party, which will be on a Saturday, I think it's on a Saturday.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday
Another
night.
week, yeah. It's on Tuesday night.
So we'll have it, it's on Tuesday night?
Yeah, Tuesday night.
So we'll have to decorate probably the Monday before,
30th, yeah.
which will be the 30th, or no, the 31st.
31st is on Tuesday, yeah, 30th.
So 30th and 31st, we won't be able to have anybody in there.
I'd say just shut it down that whole week.
That's what I was
And I'd say, yeah, that's what I would say.
So usually we close up there the week of Christmas and probably the week of first.
Okay, so it'll be closed the 23rd.
23rd through January 3rd should be what we're closed, is that
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then, if Sally does that 16th, we'll close down that.
Yeah, we'll have to.
So, and what I've told, the Thursday night guys right now is, we're good Thursday night, the 21st. Will be, we'll be off on the 28th because of Thanksgiving. And what are we gonna do, Thanksgiving? We go close down Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that week, or what do you wanna do for recreation?
She's closing all.
They
It's
the-
said
just
it was
closing the whole
closed all
the whole
week.
week.
Oh, I
Thanksgiving.
heard that. So the whole week Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
and then they'll be good on the 5th, the 12th, and then the 19th, right, for Thursday nights.
Not the 12th. Cause we'll be decorating for the dinner on the 13th.
Oh, yeah. So, 12, I need to let him know, the 5th, the 19th, he's good, right?
Yes,
Then the 26th, no,
no,
okay.
No.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna tell him.
the 12th, he's not good.
Yeah,
Right.
the
So
5th, the 19th he is,
Yeah,
and then he's gonna be good here on 11/21. And then he's, not until 12/5 and 12/19.
right.
So he's got 3 more weeks between now and the end of the year. At Del Play. Okay, I'll let him know that. I'll give that to Lynn.
And then, Elaine, I'll let you know for sure about Sally before that happens.
Okay.
Okay, so we're good? Alright. Miss Blue, anything? Nothing? Shannon, anything? Alright. Hope you do it. Next thing's adjournment. Somebody wanna make a motion?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
I'll say,
Second by Mark. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign.